Karen Gone Wild moments. Welcome to your place for entertainment and sports. Today we'll be looking at some of the mad and wild Karens of all time. We all know how senseless they can get. They'll brag that you're violating my rights as a civilian, but we know that it's them doing it. This is their fine trait, getting on the nerves of others. Well, without wasting much more time, let's get started. Oops, karma. Do you know the best thing that happens once in a million? It's when a Karen meets a short-tempered. In a clip that you're about to witness, there's a Karen who just throws the money to the retail accountant. That was, of course, a witch move, but the guy is short-tempered. No, he doesn't slap her for that, but considering he's paid, he throws one of her bottles to the floor. Let's enjoy the clip.
$5.67. Oops.
The Skateboard Snatcher. Well, we've all witnessed the skateboard haters, but never a skateboard snatcher. It's funny how people won't even let you skate peacefully. At least this should have been a trait that no one messes with. But hey, let's describe the Karen in the clip. She didn't want the boys to skate and enjoy the day. She warned them not to skate, but they wouldn't listen to her. As a result, she snatched the skateboard from one of the boys. They told her to give it back, but she wasn't about to do it. That's when one of the boys forcefully takes it from her. After that, she tries to go and grab them, but she meets karma and falls hard on the concrete. Let's see her doing that.
What?
Give us the
You
board.
ain't- what?
You spent $120 on that skateboard.
Oh, I'm so
Please.
sorry.
Man,
Now get out of my way.
Just give us the
right
board.
now.
Just give us the board and we'll
No.
leave. Please, just give us the board and we'll leave.
Little bastard.
Oh no!
That was satisfying. The electric scooter Karen. This Karen's just insane, but doesn't worry, the police get to her at the end. She was just passing by when she saw the electric scooters parked on the side. For no reason at all, she just dumps all the scooters on the ground. But she didn't know the cop car was nearby. They watch her doing all the throwing and then get to her. She never saw that coming. Karen in a flight. The cinema hustle. You think going to the cinema is a perfect date? Well, not anymore, because Karens have also occupied the cinemas as their territory. The next Karen won't even get into his seat. He was told to get into his seat, but won't comply. That's when the employees came into action. They told him to get into his seat and not to bother the others who were trying to enjoy the show. But no matter what they said, he won't listen to them. It wasn't until he was offered a complete refund and a drink. That's when he stood up and took his sweater. Let's jump into the clip.
In this theater.
So let's
Why
find
do you
yours.
have to have mine?
It's not your
Go
seat.
away.
That's not gonna
I pay my money. I have a right to
Just
it.
sit in your seat. Correct?
Yes,
that's
my
not,
seat.
That's not your seat.
How can you tell it's not my seat?
Because your ticket has your seat number on it.
Whatever.
Let's find it.
Whatever.
This can easily
Do
be
your own
resolved.
policy.
in
No,
your
no, I'm gonna be
argument.
an because you're big.
I am not.
I'm a patron here.
Okay, and I'm trying to find
And this
your
will be
seat.
the last time that I come to this imagined theater. All
Sounds
right,
great.
I paid
that
my
sounds
money.
Great.
Does anybody
please
here
don't come
think
back.
that
Please
this
don't
is
come back.
actually a thing where it's like it doesn't matter where you sit? It's not assigned seating.
It is.
Go sit in your own seat.
Please, sir, let's find your seat and we can start.
No, I'm not going to.
Then I'm going to ask you to leave.
You did like 4 or 5 times.
Sir, we're not doing this
One
anymore.
seat off.
We're not doing
One
this
seat
here.
off.
Listen,
Does that mean
are you gonna listen? At this point, you are disrupting the show for these fine folks. We're gonna ask you to leave. We'll get you a refund though.
I want more than just a refund?
Okay,
Can I get a drink?
we'll take care of you in the lobby.
Fine. And then I won't come back.
Okay,
Ever.
okay,
And I'm going to make sure everybody knows about this.
okay. I appreciate that.
Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy your movie.
The trash talker. Social injustice is a real thing in our world today, especially when it comes to African Americans and the color of skin. This guy was called bad names in front of his kids. The Karen crossed the line and then called him out with some really bad names. The guy was shopping with his kids. That's when he gets in a rage and put Karen in her place. When she couldn't find a way out and the guy was annoyed at her, she began playing the victim in front of the other customers. What a Karen. But hey, let's jump into the clip now.
Your kids were
In front of my kids. Your kid look like he
In front of my kids. So not only did you call me a you called all my kids.
And I called you.
No, you. They black too. They black too.
Are you okay, sir? Are you okay? Are you okay?
He's black. So explain this to the
He has a red eye.
I'm mother red. I'm black as he is. And you can single out and call one person.
Sir, why are you following me? Are you okay, sir?
This trash called me a in front of my kids.
I can't call him a but he can call me a trash.
The racist officers. With this title, I'm not bragging about the police officers out there. They're our heroes doing their job, but even the police departments can be filled with racists. Just like in this clip. The guy was wearing a fine coat, but the officers thought it was inappropriate for him to wear it. They asked the African-American dude, "Why are you wearing this coat?" He kept saying that it's none of your business to tell me how to dress. I'll dress the way I want. But that's when the lady officer tells him that she'll have to take him into custody for wearing a coat. Can you believe how senseless they sound right now? Well, it's always best to see it for yourself.
Coat. I'm just wondering what you're wearing.
Bro, I wear my own coat, man. What's wrong? You gonna buy me a coat?
Sometimes, mate. If people are trying to hide things or wear baggy clothes, try and cover it up.
Listen, are you gonna buy me a coat? You buy me a new coat right now, I'll give you this coat right now.
I'm asking what you're wearing.
You gonna buy me a new coat?
We don't want your coat. We're asking why you're wearing it. You're not dressed for
Because
the climate.
I wear anything I want, man. I wear anything I want. What's wrong with you?
You're not dressed for the climate, so it's very
What do you mean the climate? Who tells me how to dress, man? Can you tell me how to dress?
No, it just seems
Can you tell me
odd.
how to dress?
It just seems odd, mate. I'm just
Nah, man, don't ever talk to
We're going to
me.
be detaining you.
Yeah, go on.
Put your mask on. This is something that we get to see a lot in the Karen universe. Well, down the line, we have another one. The pair that you're witnessing right now won't put their mask on properly while shopping. The lady was not covering her nose while the guy let it hang from his ear. But it was until they encountered the legend of the clip. He went into a debate with them, telling them to put their mask on, but no one would comply. But the legend here chased them to the end. They just went into the ignore mode, but it was until another guy showed up and told them to put on their mask properly if they want to shop. Let's dive from the cliff. To the clip.
I have my mask on.
Yeah, it's not covering your nose. Did you not hear that? Oh, there you
You're
go.
obtrusive and rude and disrespectful.
Cool.
You need to back
What
up.
about this gentleman?
You need to back up, bro. Okay, you're disrespecting us and you need to back up.
I don't
and
give
go
a
some other
flange.
direction.
Please stop following us.
Yeah, that's cool. Put your mask on.
You're really bored, huh? Don't you
No.
guys get groceries?
No.
Isn't that why you came here? Why did you come here?
Just, fishing.
You're just fishing?
Yeah.
Okay. Or you're about to catch a shark.
Cool.
Got kicked out of the gym. In this video, the person gets kicked out of the room live for his aggressive behavior. The person who's recording the video is a Karen, while the other is an employee who has to be the bearer of bad news. When Karen enters the gym after they canceled his registration, the employee just walks him through the gate and tells him they've canceled his registration. It was because he was aggressive to the employees, the members, and everyone around. So they had to kick him out. After that, the guy brags about getting a refund, but the guy denied giving it to him, saying, "That's something I don't have authority with." This was such a heated debate. Let's jump into the clip, shall we?
As far as regards, we have went ahead and canceled the membership. Kind of just in regards of the interactions that we've had moving forward. You've been contacted by our regional manager. His name is Justin Huff. If you would like to talk to him, he has left.
What did you cancel my membership for?
For one, we can just go ahead and stop out here. So the reason that we've canceled your membership is because a lot of the staff members here feel very like they've been treated inappropriate by yourself.
Inappropriate for what?
We've had to approach you numerous times about stacking the weights, slamming the weights, making other members feel uncomfortable, almost hitting members out here with with your vehicle. Same thing with the doors, coming outside and yelling, just making people not feel comfortable here. So
give me my refund.
I'm not one that can do that.
The reserved spot. How can we complete our video when we haven't encountered the parking Karen? So next up comes the parking Karen. Just like in every parking scene, this Karen has reserved the spot for her boyfriend's car. She just wouldn't listen to them. The guy behind the camera even told her that it's a car parking zone, not a human parking zone. But no matter what they did, she just wouldn't move. At some point, they faked to run her over, but she still wouldn't move. But the guys behind the camera were nice, so they let her go while laughing hard at the situation. Let's see the parking Karen.
You can't just stand there. We were a car. Where's your car? Well, where is he then? But you can't just stay there. There's no spaces available.
Why do you need to reserve one then? Honey, parking come on a first come, first served basis.
What? This isn't a conversation. Just get out of the way.
It's just a parking space. You need to move. It's not for humans, it's for cars.
Really rude. Can you believe this? Are you serious?
Are you okay, honey?
Do you need help?
Are you okay?
The reversing Karen. Some Karens will always be Karens, just like this one. She's purposely ignoring the cyclist road signs. When the gentleman tries to record her, she freaks out as hell. In the middle of the road, she jumps out of her car and approaches the guy. She tells her not to film me, but says it's public property and I can record whomever I want. The guy adds up that the Karens, like you, crush innocent cyclists every day and that you should not be reversing. Plus, she's also a terrible driver, so that makes sense. No one shall ignore the road signs because they're for your protection. By the way, let's watch the clip.
I tell you what, there have been too many car accidents from cyclists.
Or am I not turning left?
I'm filming people coming here. Okay.
Am I?
You're not turning left. I absolutely
Please
can
stop filming me. It's against the law.
It's actually not. You're
Well,
in a
it
public
is.
place. I'm in a public place. Anyone is allowed to be filmed in a public place. You're allowed to be photographed in
Am
a public
I,
place.
or am I not doing the right thing? Am
You're
I
not-
doing
no,
the
I can
wrong
see
thing?
that you're doing the right thing. Absolutely.
Okay,
it's
so what
fine.
are you doing?
I'm
Why
here
are you continuing to film me?
because for my own protection, because you're freaking out.
I'm sorry to say, guys, that was it for the video. Now, don't forget to mention your thoughts about all these Karens that you witnessed. And if you guys want me to keep carrying on creating videos like these, feel free to let me know. Lastly, if you admired our video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel for sporty and entertainment videos. We'll see you in the next one.